Hi, Captain Dan here in Orizaba Cove on the north shore of Santa Cruz Island. This is a great fair weather anchorage. We ran into a little trouble last night because we encountered eelgrass where we had set our stern anchor. And although it seemed firmly set, when we got side loads from the slight bit of wind that came up on the night, it broke free. We had anchored in a spot with sufficient road and sufficient room so that the swing was no real problem. This is, as I said, a great spot, but only in fair weather. You're protected fairly well from the western wind and a little bit from the swell. If you need to get out of here, Fry's Anchorage is just up the road a bit, and Twin Harbors is within sight down to the east. Well, I hope you get a chance to come out here because it's a beautiful spot, and up at Platt Harbor, which is an easy kayak from here, the place abounds with harbor seals, and they're great fun, and they take great delight in watching us paddle around.
So how do you find this place? Well, Orizaba Anchorage is about a half a mile west-northwest of Twin Harbors and about a half a mile east of Platt Harbor. It's identified most easily by the large rock, which is 40 feet high, known as Mussel Rock. You swing in there, and what we're looking for is in that little cove. Now let me show you a picture of Mussel Rock here so you know how to identify this thing. There it is. Can frequently have a lot of pelicans on it. Of course, it's coated with mussels, usually painted in white by the pelicans that live there. It's a fair weather anchorage, mainly because this rock is what gives you most of your protection. Take another look here at the cove itself from a little bit of a distance. Note the cave in the background. We generally line up with that cave and back in and drop our stern hook clear of kelp. The cove can frequently be full of kelp, particularly the cove way to the right-hand side. We anchor to the left. Now you'll probably want to put down both a bow hook and a stern hook to prevent swinging. Well, you can see how we're situated in this picture, backed up to the cave, which is a lot clearer in this picture than the last one. We're on two hooks, as you see, and there's quite a bit of slack because when we were at this point, we were low tide and expecting quite a tidal range. Well, as the picture shows you, we love kayaking in this area. We've never been hiking here. If you do go ashore, you need a Nature Conservancy permit. The kayaking is particularly great because there are numerous tide pools, and the wildlife between here and Platt's Anchorage, which is about a half a mile away, includes about the friendliest harbor seals you're ever going to find. It's a big kick in here, and in light winds and no swell, it's quite comfortable. In this particular instance, we are tucked quite a ways back in there. I'd say that's the primary spot to anchor right there. We were in there more recently, and there was another yacht in about that position, and we anchored up farther forward of them and farther downwind of the Mussel Rock. A couple of things to be cautious of here. You're going to have kelp, and where there's kelp, there's rocks. You've got a rocky bottom. You've got to be careful not to get caught or be prepared to deal with being caught by rocks. And there was eelgrass in there the last time, as I said in the opening part of the video. The other hazard is this cove here, which I call false Orizaba, because you can't really get any fair-sized boat in there. Well, we hope to see you out there. These are the friendly pelicans that will greet you on arrival. Orizaba is a great place. If you're watching this ashore and you have questions, take a look at sailchannelislands.com or give me a call, Captain Dan, 805-750-7828. Look forward to seeing you out there at Anchor. Take care.